Let's mount up.
So we went to Home Depot the other day, as one does this time of year, to check out all their stuff, and man, they had a lot of cool stuff this year. I feel like it's always pretty awesome, but I was particularly impressed this year with all the great things that they had. But there was one thing in particular that we saw that we could not pass up. So here we have Dean, the deathologist. Man, I tell you what, we saw this guy at Home Depot and we're like, we cannot pass him up. He is too cool. I was gonna do a whole unboxing video and stuff and show you how he went together and everything, but you know what? I got too antsy. We put him together and I didn't build anything, so that's okay. But yeah, he went together pretty quickly. Seems pretty well built. I like the costuming on him and everything. Seems pretty solid. He's tall. I'm 6'2". He's just as tall as I am, or maybe a little bit taller. He's got some cool threads here. His shoes are even kind of cool. They're just plastic, but they look pretty cool. Do have a little bit of paint there I got to touch up, but that's all right. Not worth taking him back and replacing him over that. So we can fix that ourselves. So I did have him set up in the office, which was pretty cool. But he was kind of freaking out one of my sons, which is so strange to me because we do all this crazy stuff and he's used to all this. But for whatever reason, this guy was kind of creeping him out. So he's going to stay in the garage here until we get closer to Halloween. But let me plug him in and show you what he does.
I've been told I'm the best bartender from Timbuktu to Portland. So please, step up to the bar and I'll serve you what is likely to be the best beverage you've ever had. And your last.
Okay, sensor right down here.
So what will it be? Bloody Mary? Witch's brew? Oh, no, my lovely patron, no charge. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house, you see. Now, drink up. It appears that the night's just begun.
One more example.
I hope you don't mind my pun, but you're not from around here, are you? Please, tell us all how it is that you've ended up in our company. Why, it appears that your heart still beats. Oh dear, no offense intended, of course. I meant it in the highest regard, you understand.
So we do have a dilemma now. Where does Mr. Dean, the deathologist, go? You know, a bartender needs a saloon, so we're gonna have to figure something out. I would love to say that we would build a proper saloon for our town for him to hang out in, but like I said, we can't do that. This is already more than we were gonna do anyway. We're already breaking the rules. We're just starting, but I would love to get out there and build a giant saloon. That has been one of my wish list items for years and years. I think it would be super cool. But we're not going to do that. Can't do that. But we do have a plan. What we're going to do is take the bathhouse facade and repurpose it this year. So I'm thinking put in a door on the side of the left side of the facade. Right now, just has a window that you look in because we have a Pepper's Ghost illusion in there. So we can go ahead and put a door in there and switch it up this year, make that a small saloon, make a saloon sign for it, put a bar in there and a table, set up some poker games, something like that. I think it'd be pretty awesome and it's gonna work out well. So that's the plan. We're gonna retrofit the bathhouse and turn it into a saloon. All right guys, well it is time to bust open the old shed and start unpacking. Already am a little bit late this year, right out of the gate, but you know what? We're gonna get it done. All right, the last time I opened this, there was a giant wasp nest, so let's hope that is not back. Nice, I don't see it. Good. sure I've shown you this before, but you can see here our extreme Tetris shed packing skills. This thing is just absolutely stuffed. Every tiny little bit is taken up with stuff. So, yeah, now it's time to unpack it. Hey guys, well, it is September 22nd now, and we've been working hard at getting everything unloaded from the shed. We got everything out, all the main flats out, which is good. And we've been moving all the other stuff over here, making some progress on that. I decided this year that I'm going to try to fix this tent because it would be helpful to have. And I've been holding on to it. It was broken several years ago when we got a really bad storm. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just using some aluminum bar here and just trying to make a bracket to connect these pieces because they actually cracked in half. There's one over here that I have yet to fix. You can see here, just like that, the bar broke in half. So I'm just basically doing that, and then this one cracked but didn't break, so I'm gonna brace that, and then hopefully we can actually use this again, which would be awesome. All right, well, I got a quick update for you here on the tent situation. My brackets did work, but I left these long bolts here, and when we were putting it up, got a big old snag there, and it ripped a giant hole. So that's unfortunate. The other thing is this thing is just kind of wonky. I don't know, this whole side is like sticking out weird. So I don't know if it got bent when it got messed up or what. The other thing is this, I didn't realize, but it's kind of falling apart, like the liners are coming out, so it's not going to be real waterproof. So I'm not really sure what to do. You can actually buy a new canopy, but with the shape of the frame here, I'm just not sure if it's worth buying a new top or not. So I might try to maybe patch the hole over there and see if maybe I could do some waterproofing, or maybe I could put a tarp on top. I was really just kind of looking for some storage, some waterproof storage options, because that's always helpful to kind of have tables set up in here, but we'll see. So yeah, now that we have everything out of the shed, the next step is to start putting it up, and we're going to tackle that this weekend. That's going to do it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.